working towards my ultimate goal, which is a clean bench. I'm back again. I have a tentative update. I did some moving around. That's where I'm coming up with so far. I'm not crazy about it. I actually would rather it be on the other side of the screwdrivers, but if I do, it's too close to the picks. I guess I could move the picks over a little bit, but I've moved them so many different times. I could also put it up a little higher and put it closer and put it over the top of the screwdrivers. I'm thinking about that. Trying to get back my space over here where I had my clip leads and my hook leads and things like that hooked up or hang up. So I'm going to keep working on it. That's my, like I said, it's just one little thought on how I should do it. And you know, there's another possibility. I raise that center bar up and, you know, put it up a little higher. That would help a little bit too. So alright, that's just what I'm thinking about. Let me get back to work and I'll bring you back again. Alright, back again. I have I think the final layout, whatever you want to call it. I have everything back up that it was up there. Obviously not in the same spot, but it is back up. Not crazy about the whole thing, but like I said, it takes a little time to get used to it. So, you know, it's good for now. This area over here where the visor is hanging and the wire and stuff like that, that needs more work. I need to do some better straightening of that. This down here is pretty good. I like this down here where the solder is, and the solder wick, and the cutters, and the pliers, and all that stuff. That's good. And the hemostat's not too bad right there. And that one, that pair of side cuts there, I very seldom use, but you know, it's good like it is. So the picks are still accessible, and so everything's working out pretty good. The screwdrivers are accessible. You know, everything's good. So I kind of like it. We'll try it like this for a while and see what happens. So that's my little update on this, and now I got to clean up this little mess, all my little hangers and things. And this headlight, now I haven't really used that much, and I need to start using that, and I need a better place to put it. It was just hanging up there with the rest of the stuff, and I don't really, that's not a good place to put it, I don't think. So I'll figure out a better place for it too. My power bank, need to get that off the bench. The camera there go in the drawer. I usually put them in the drawer. There's the other camera right there. So both of those, and this little microphone thing, I'll probably put that in a box. I think I found out the switch on this is actually there. I don't know exactly. It does work too, because I switched it on and it came on. So it's not a matter of replacing that switch. It's just figuring out how a better way of turning it off and on. It doesn't really have a lot of you know, space in there to get a hold of it. So I'll work on that too. Think about that a little more. So things are getting done. You know, like I say, it's slow going, but you know, I've gotten a lot of the radios out of the way. Let me show you over here. Those two radios are gone. And as well as those, all those are gone too. There was more than I showed you. There was like 4 or 5 radios over here, and there's another one of them boxes that has to be. I've been throwing out the boxes, but it's slow going. I think this probably will be my next little adventure here. Is this bench over here? See if I can't get it straightened up a little bit and a little bit more room. There's garbage right there. That little Debbie's snack cake box has been there for, well, that's when I was sick. They brought me that. That's been a long time. So anywho, that's that. I did take the case of the Helicrafters and put that in the other room, made a little more room for those things that were on the shelves where I put the parts at, and I've got that pretty tight now. So there's a little bit of space up there, not a lot. Now I could make more if I took all these radios and put them back in the kitchen like I did the transistors. I shudder to do that because, or not shudder, but I mean I kind of hesitate to do it because of Kylie. So I'm hoping, and not so much that she would want to bring them back here, but I'm afraid she'll knock them off. And you know, you all know that those little transistor radios are not that stout to where they can take too many of those instances. So, alright, I'm going to stop yabbing, jabbering, whatever I'm doing here, and get some more things done. So I think Bob may actually post a video today, I think, and we'll hope for that, and we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, well now you've seen the aftermath, or whatever you want to call it, of my cleaning efforts. I pretty much have it like I want it. Now this box that you saw on the end there is going to go, but I just haven't figured out exactly where I'm going to put it at. But it will go. And when that goes, I will have a whole bench here, basically, to work on. So that will be nice. One of the other things I want to do with this video that I'm shooting right now, Bob, y'all know Bob, has been working on another video, and he was asking me a question about VideoPad that I didn't know. I did it differently than what he wanted to do, and so I had to look it up and find a little tutorial on how to do that, and I sent that to him. So while I was sending it to him, I watched it myself, and by gosh, it actually helped me out quite a bit, because normally when I edit a video, I'll use the timeline exclusively to do my editing, and sometimes when you've got a large clip that you just want a portion of it, it kind of makes it hard to do that, because you have to basically put it somewhere there's no other video, and usually that's at the end, and cut it the way you want it, and then copy the section you want, and then delete the rest of it, and then copy or paste the section that you want to use into wherever you want to use it at. Now that's it can be done that way. Obviously, I do it all the time, but I found that there's an easier way to use the clip preview window, which is basically when there's clips of video in your media bin. If you click on one, it will open up in the clip preview. I'm getting a lot of clicks in here, or clips and stuff like that. But anywho, it will open there, and you can edit it there. And I didn't really, I mean, I knew there was a way of doing it, but I never really sat down and actually tried to figure it out, or never watched a tutorial on how to do it. So I did that this afternoon, and I sent the link to Bob, and so he was happy about that. So he knows how to do it now, and I do too. So I'm going to try that out with this video and see how well that works, because it would be a time saver, if nothing else. I mean, like I said, I know how to do it the other way, and it can be done, but it's just a lot easier to do this way. So, alright, as I mentioned earlier, I thought I had some of these that would fit that, and sure enough, they were in with the, what do you call it that I bought? The MP or the Bluetooth adapter or whatever. So I'm going to borrow that one just temporarily, because I have these on the way. I think I have 10 of them coming, so I'll have plenty of them. They're coming from Amazon. So anywho, that'll allow us to get our little demonstration with Gary's stereo on, and get that working. And I'm looking forward to that. So I hope you guys do too. So I just thought I would add this a little bit. That's it. I don't know. But anyway, I just basically wanted to come back and show you the finished product of what I've been working on today. And when I say working on today, I come in here more or less the time that I have made the videos, that's when I was in here. You know, maybe 5 minutes before I made the video, I cleaned this off and put everything in that box and just basically wiped it down a little bit, and that's what I did. I mean, it's just that simple. Now this camera here is still here, and it shouldn't be. It needs to go into the, oh boy, I was going to say that's got around that thing, but I usually keep my cameras in the store here, and here's some more stuff that needs to go in the box. So, you know, it's just this is how I clean, and but anyway, it's just, I probably had my hand over the microphone. I do that a lot. Sorry if I did. I'm not going to re-record it. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say. Again, I think I told you about the transistor radios. I took them in the kitchen, and I don't think I have any sitting out here. Now, there is a radio I want to work on here very soonly. Very next, basically, on my workbench, is the LeSabre radio. You guys may not even remember that radio, but it was one of the, I believe it was in the 20 radios that I bought, or 18 radios, or whatever it was, the lot of 18 transistor radios, I think. And it was a nice looking radio, and I think it worked, but it was real weak audio, and I think I just need to probably replace the caps in it. So I want to do that and get that working good, and have another one. I've got like 2 or 3 radios like that just need some caps replaced, and I can have that many more radios to display or whatever I want to do with them. So, all right, I think I have gotten a good enough clip here to edit, and I'm going to do that. Another thing about that, let me point this out too. It's easy to use several clips out of one clip. In other words, if you shoot a lot of raw video and then you got just certain parts of it you want to use, you can do that with that clip preview editing. Yeah, okay, that's what because each one of them, you have a start and an end where you want it to start and end, and then you just click another button just to add it to your timeline, and it will basically add it to wherever the cursor is at. And so, you know, you can do that repeatedly if you want. And I may show that here and just, you know, come back and show you, say, hey, I put this in or whatever. So, anywho, that's going to do me. Like I said, I've done talk too much. Look for Bob's video. I thought he said tomorrow, but then he got to talking, and I thought maybe he was talking about tonight. So I don't know, tonight or tomorrow, one of the two, he's going to have a video up. And like I said, I'm always interested to see what he has to say, because he's an intelligent individual, unlike yours truly. I get by on BS, you know me. So, anywho, that's going to do me. You guys have a great day. Thanks so much. Oh, by the way, it is 7:13 in the evening, and I thought I would mention that because I kind of like to tell you when I'm doing these things. It's Tuesday evening, so that was kind of a funny thing from earlier. But anyway, you guys have a great evening. Thanks for watching, and we will see